Welcome back to how to use EQ range. The last video we did, or I did, sorry, I used Bitcoin. Yeah, and today I tested it out on Ethereum. You get, and every day you learn new things, you know new things. Now this is gold. I have tried it to check it out on this gold, and like I said, not every strategy is 100%. On this gold now, when I've tested it out now, I'm seeing some losses. So now on this gold, I have created a new bias on this, right? Normal we set from 0 to 4 is what 4 hours, right? So now knowing that okay, this from this high to where's the high of this? Okay, this high here. Let me enlarge this. Knowing that knowing that from this high here to this low, this is our EQ, right? What do we see in the next four candle? We see that okay, next for that candle did not even reach there. So before we even know it's even reached there, we already created it what? It's 2 hours divided by two, right? And look at the EQ right here. And now, according to our IQ, what do we see? When the price comes over it, taps it, or if there's an inefficiency or an order block there, what do? We follow it. Now, look at this, right? We tap this, right? We tap into this order block, and what do? We came back to take out this low. You get still inside our order block, as you can see, still inside it. We never really took out this order block inefficiency on this end too. So, this would have been a sell move. You get this would have been a sell move. Grabbing onto this previous OB, we came here, tap into it, telling us okay, this is it, and then what did we do? We came out to take out this low, came back again, tap into the other block. Right, we never took out the other block as you can see. I think this one is even higher. This high is higher than this high, as you can see. Look at the mouse. You can see it's just few pips, maybe just even one or how many pips. You get that would have been a sell. Yeah. And now look at this, right? Another bias, right? Let's say you did not catch this. Let's say you didn't even see that. And then what do you see? This is a 2 hour EQ, right? And then if you look at it, this is the EQ, this is the line here. We see a break above. And what do we say when we see a break above? We see if we see a break above what we buy. We try and buy. So this green kind of broke above it, right? And then what do we retraced? If I wanted to find any, let's say I did not see this and I was just looking for the buy because sometimes you don't really think about the trend. You just want the market to go the way you want, and that's not how it works. So now I'm just looking at the worst case scenario here, right? Now this is the worst case scenario. What do we see here? It closed above, and what do we see? There's an inefficiency here, followed by an order block. This is like the best move. Like oh god, you'll be so hyped when you see this order block, change of character, other block, change of character, inefficiency. And what do we see? Rejection of this telling us that they are buy orders here. What would you buy here? And then you start buying here, and then you be able to profit, and then what do you see? You come back to that position, inverse that AVG. You inverse that AVG. If I inverse this AVG, right, I know there will always be retracement back up to tap into an inefficiency, which was this one, this inefficiency here. Immediately I see an inverse of this, right, I'm only planning on getting out of the trade. My SL is now at the high of this. Where is it? Normal my SL is here. I start knowing okay, there's no way this trade is going to go my way. Once I start seeing a retracement down, yeah, like I see a retracement back comes and tap into an efficiency, I start getting out of that trade because there's no way we already inverse this FVG. Once we inverse an FVG, we'll go up, grab orders, and then we come down. And that's what we did. We tap into this inefficiency, and then what do? We came down. Now, this is one thing I want you guys to know. I'm not giving this strategy to like use and tell you like I want you to use it, but I also want you to use your brain. I'm majorly doing this video because I want to go back to it and know to be able to go back and get more enlightenment on what I did. Okay, this was the strategy I took because I always forget things easily. So this video is packing for myself, and if you can learn from it, but then you can. You get so that's what I was saying. So you could have caught a buy here. If you were not watching the market, you would have gotten stopped. You have definitely gotten stopped out on this your SL here because this is where obviously this is where you put your SL, right? But if you're a smart trader and you know, okay, if we inverse this inefficiency here, we are definitely going down because we inverse this. What do? Change of character again against us. Like, what more do you need to tell you that that trade is no longer valid? And then God just so helps us. What we get back and tap into this. Once you see this she holds, come on, you shouldn't be in the trade anymore. Yeah, you shouldn't be. You get when I see an inverse of FVG against me, followed by a break of structure of character, I'm out of that trade. I don't give a fuck if it later goes up. I don't give a fuck. If it goes up, it will be a retracement for me to tap into a buy again. So that was that. Let's just say this whole what was it 4 to 8. I won't say we caught any trade here, but if I looked at this, right, would I have caught any trade here? I feel I might have caught a buy here, which would have ended in a loss. You get, or I might have caught this, or I've seen this and catch this. Or let's just say this 4 hours now, it did not work. Typically, we've seen two trades here, one and two. Sell, sell here, take out this low, right? Come back again, sell here, take out this low. Once I tap into the 4 hours, I don't try and look for sell, buy, no. I look for one thing, we are selling in this 4 hour candle. You get, we are saying if I do sell and I do buy, you get at that point, I'm just trying to catch whatever I can get. At that point, the win ratio will reduce. You get, so I stick to one 4 hour candle and I stick to what I have. If this 4 hour candle is selling me sell, I look for sales. I don't try and look at sell, it's going to come back and buy here so I can sell you. No. We sell, I wait for you to come back here. If I see another sell signal, which was this, I'll wait for you to I'll wait for you to come back down here. You get, and that's how I'll grab a sell for it. Now on the next 4 hour candle, which is 8 to 12. Now look at this. This is the EQ of the last one. Now what do we see? We see price come here, close above it. When price close above it, what do we see? We know, okay, that should tell us what we are buying. Now look at this. What we come? Where's our inefficient here? Followed by another block. Look at this trade. Did we win this trade? Did we lose? We lost this. We lost this trade. That's what we did here. We lost it because there's no what do you want to tell me? But look at this though. This is why patience is virtue. Some of you went out of this other block. Sorry, inefficiency. Oh yeah. This is why patience is virtue. Now I always use this on 3 minutes. Now I see this break of structure and I see this longest candle come. I'm I'm trying to buy here, right? I see this come. Normal, this is 3 minutes, this is not 1 minute. Once I see this red candle coming with no pullback, do you think I'll still buy on this little AVG with an other block that is a few pips away from it? I want you to think about that. Do you think I'll still put a buy limit here when I see this? If it was just for this kind of dash candles coming down, I'll be okay. Sure, we can retrace and go back, but I see a large volume coming out here, stop. Then I see another one heading for my buy, and I'll still leave that buy. I want you to think about that. Would you still leave that buy? This is not about okay, this is strategy. Sometimes you have to use your head. You get, you have to use your sense for this thing. Now look at it. Are you telling me you're still getting a buy for this after you see this first one? This is the first red signal. This break of structure is the first red signal. You get, this is the first red signal. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, be like, okay, maybe this break of structure is just a move to my what is it called this? And then what do you see next? You see this grid candle retracement tap into this. That's not proper. So what we'll be waiting for after this break, you're waiting for inefficiencies. There's one thing you should know. There should not be inefficiencies against you guys. If there's fair value gaps against your move, like this, I wanted to buy and there's fair value gap here, my move is gone because even though we try and buy here, the sell power here will want to push it down, and I don't want to say anything that will push down my order. You get? It's not just about copying the strat, it's about also using your head. Now look at this now. You're telling me you buy here. Of course not, you won't buy here. Don't be dumb. It's not your first time trading. Yeah? How many times are you going to try and lose your account because you don't use your head? You see this first bit of structure, okay, chill, maybe it's just trying to get in our entry on this FVG. And then what, you see this longest candle forming an inefficiency against you, and you're still thinking of buying. Come on now, come on. This is simple mathematics. You don't need to be told before you do this. And then boom, what do we see? A bit of structure. And then we tap into right here. I'm pretty sure that there was a discount zone here. Where buyers are trying to get in the market, as you can see, we are a little bit of consolidation. I don't know why did I mark this? Why? Because this is another block. This right here, this green candle. Let me put this stuff on it. Yes, that's it there. This green candle is another block to the upside. Yeah, because with liquidity sweep here followed by an inefficiency. Yeah. Now what do we see? Inefficient other block followed by inefficiency. And then we start seeing pullback. As you can see, we tap into this inefficiency. Like I said, you don't want inefficiencies against you. You get, what do we see when we first tap into this one? This other block was the first thing when we tap into inefficiency, you say pull back down, you close candle here, tap again, close candle here, tap again, close candle here, tap again, close candle here. tap, 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 and then at that point he already tapped everything, so there was nothing to push it down again. And then boom, he came here, another tap again, another push back down. This time he filled this completely. You get, and then at that point we just kept, grabbing orders off this inefficiency to the upside, and then this other block. As you can see, we did not close above this 50% to tell us, okay, this is not a buy move. We kept that shit loaded, locked, and then boom. You get, normal. What did I see? I was looking for a buy, and I was in this candle still looking for a buy. I wasn't trying to look for a sell again. That's wrong. Stick to one fire candle. Stick to your position. You are looking to buy yet? Buy. You're looking to sell? Sell. Now look at this, right? We've finished this 4 hours. This is the next 4 hours. Where's our EQ? Our EQ is here. What happened when we tap this EQ? We close above it. Are you saying this bullshit? We close above it, right? Make a change of character, followed by an inefficiency. What more do you want? What more do you want to see again? You make a book about that EQ, goes above it, what? Tap into that AVG that push it down, giving you a better entry into this other block. Come on now. Come on now. This is it here. This is the entry here on this other block. What do? Highs. Let's target this high. Where's your SL? Of course, at the end of this other block. 1 to 5. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Are you seeing this? After targeting that, trim your contract. Next high, previous 4 hours. Trim your contract. Yeah? Next high. Draws on liquidity, bro. Draws on fucking liquidity. What do we see? Are you seeing what I'm fucking seeing here? Are you seeing this? 4 to 19. We went from 1 to 5 to 4 ratio again. And we're not even done. We are not fucking done. Why are we not done? As you can see, let me reduce this because as you can see, this is the EQ of this candle here. See the EQ here. Right? This is the EQ. Let's say, okay, let's just say you did not get, because there are multiple entries on this. There's always retracement. Let's just say you did not get in on this candle. Let me delete this. Let me delete this because my color is disturbing it, so it's not showing it. So let's say you did not get in on this other block here on tap on this. Let's say you got in, you waited for a change of character. A change of character would have happened after you got an entry here. Of course, this is where the change of character will happen, right? But even though, see, when this red candle comes up here, you're going to have gotten a change of character, but because it closed below, you did not get it. It was when it closed above here, that's when we got it. So if you are watching the market correctly, you would have seen that, okay, there's a change of character coming. You would have timed your trade and gotten in here. But here you say you wanted the confirmed thing, right? Change of character followed by inefficiency, and then what do we see? An order block. This is our order block here. Order block inside another block. What more do you want? And then what do you see? Inefficiency. What we just wait for? Get your gun box, right? Map map it out, right? Bam, 50%. Get in three trades. One at 0, one at 0.5, and one at 100. Get in three trades. You did not get in 100 because you did not tap it. You get in on 0 and 0.5. First year and year. And then what you see, you grab this. You could have grabbed here. Yeah? You could have grabbed here. If I was going to get in this trade, do you know what I've entered? I'd have entered maybe right around this. When I see this push here, I would have chilled and say, okay, I don't want to see any candle close below this, right? And what do we see after this? We see this bam, push up. I would have entered right around here. This right here, I would have entered here because it's not telling me that, okay, we could not break above this candle threshold. And now we've pushed back up again. As you can see, this whole candle here encapsulated this whole fucking move from here to here. Like imagine 3 minutes as this whole 3 minute candle is like consists of how many of these candles? Like 15 or 30 minutes. One, two, how many candles is this? 5 times, I mean 6 times 3, how many is inside just one candle? Then we now did it again, see this 3 minute candle again. It encapsulated everything here. So at that point, I would have gotten right around here. I put my entry at the end of this green candle, and I got an entry around here, or I just wait and get here, or just wait and get here. Re-entry is guard, re-entry is day. So then, so what is our account now? We grab the sell here, right? Or we did not grab anything here. Normal, we grabbed a loss here, right? We came back, made a loss back here, right? So this is 0. Let's just say BE here, right? Maybe you grab the entry here and then you close here based on this inverse favorable gap that you trace back up. Or let us say you did not retrace, you did not see it, you were busy doing something else. You lost tier 1, lost tier 2, 3. This 3 alone can grab everything you need. This 3 alone will win this trade. Then win the money you lost here, win the money you lost here. Double of everything here because look at this now. From year or year to year. Like, come on. Come on. What more do you want? What more do you want now? And then what do we see? This and this. EQ of this. We never got there. Yeah, because then we say we went up. We kept going up and up. You get now this was from Monday. Now Monday ended and this was what this is okay, this is Tuesday's here. Let's see, are we still let's say this is the EQ of because we could not we're still in a trade here, the buy, we cut here, we kept it going because what we were doing draws on liquidity. You get we're grabbing liquidity, we grab this high. How many liquidity you can grab? One, two, three. You get we did not finish. What did we do? We came here, we grab this one to four, we grab this liquidity four, you get we grab this to five. You can have grab liquidities there, as you can see. This is last week Monday, which is what was Monday now, July 7. That was it. This back test, I'm just back testing. You get I could have used my replay what's it called, but I don't really have time for that. Time is going. This 60 minutes can you ready to upload this on YouTube is actually a lot of data. Just always use it in the night. Cause I go use night plan. I can't use my normal data to do this shit. Data is expensive now. What the fuck? So yeah, we caught this. There was nothing to catch here because we were still in a buy. In a buy trade, you could have gotten in a retracement entry right on this average here, as you can see. You could have gotten a retracement there, and then boom. Now this is the EQ of this. Do we see this candle come here? No. If we were to do half of this, which would have been what is it, 16 to 14? Half of 16 to 20. Half of 16 to 20 is what 18. So that would be like 18 to 20. Where's 18 here? 18 is right here. Where's 18 here? So this is the high of 18. This is low of 18. You get Abi, am I not right? Okay, this is 1803. Abi, 18. Good. Now what do we see? Really, there was nothing. Yeah, there was nothing. Would I say there was nothing? I don't think there was even nothing. Because look at this, what do we see? I always say like the first Bitcoin that we said almost tap into the EQ. Why did you not tap it? Inefficiencies. You could have grabbed this order. You could have grabbed this movement to the upside. Another buy, as you can see. You see this? This EQ, if 4 hours doesn't work, try 2 hours. Don't go into less than 2 hours. Don't go first, okay, 2 hours don't work, let me go 1 hour. I've not tested 1 hour. I don't even 1 hour will work. This is 2 hours I just tried today. Look at this, right? We came back down after this. What do we see? Inefficiencies. You put your entry right on this block of structure and your SL right here. And then when you do, you catch the long. Right? This is another trade. Here's the big of structure. Big of structure is right around here. Right? This is something for long. I want to put short instead of long. Big of structure right here. SL right on this. Draws on liquidity is 1 to 4 already. And we go. This gives us a perfect 3 ratio. 3 hour. Yeah, we got entry here. I don't need to put entry because this is a win already. So this is a win trade. Inefficiency here, another long. I don't need to be putting this because we've started grabbing the long since like when you get ball for this re-entry, HSC above this other block here. Grab highs. Grab highs. Yeah, don't do too much. Yeah. This one we already entered it here. Another one. Right, where is it? Off this other block. Draws on liquidity, type shit. Where's our ISO going to be? At the end of this other block, right? You get supply and demand type shit. As you can see, we grabbed. You get that's it. Let me put the losses too, so it won't be like it's just win trades I'm putting on the fucking chart. So now let me see. Alright, what do we see when this is grabbing the entry? Let me see this. This video is getting long. I don't think I can even upload more than 20 minutes. Let's see. I might have to crop this video. I'll post it to place. Okay, I said entry, yeah. But I said we can't be done by get on this now. Is that not what I said? Will we be done by get on this kind of field? Yeah, let's see. Maybe we'll be done, but me, I won't be. Maybe you guys will be sharp. 50%, maybe it's right here. We'll be targeting this high, right? And then we get stopped out right here. Based on that other block. This is 4 to 1. Yeah, yeah. No, it wasn't stopped last year, but I'll not have gotten because what the fuck is this SL? I never do buy limit. I never do buy or sell limit. I don't do that. Now this one understandable. Yes, we could have lost money, but like I said, if it was me, I wouldn't lose money here either. And I've gotten in this re-entry here, right? And target previous highs, right? This previous highs. Maybe this. I'll target this EQ back. Right? Where's my SA going to be? Of course, above this. But like I said, right? Like I said, where is it now? Okay, okay. Like I said, if I had entered here and I've seen a little profit, I would have trimmed my shit already. I would have trimmed it. You get so this is not even a loss. Like this is zero. This one is zero. This one safe is not a loss because I told you if you don't have sense, that's when you lose here. Now this one, yeah. Once I see this candle come back, this green candle come back here like this, I would have trimmed because I know okay, we already invest it with the change of character and an NFESA. Get out of the trade. But since we are trying to be non-biased, right? This is what we get. I can't trade on this because this is what I use to start now. What do you need to trade here? Unless I use other strategies. But I'm not using other strategies. I'm using the EQ strategy. Now, how many loss? One, two. How many wins? One, two, three. Three wins, two losses. Two losses that could be avoided. Two losses that could actually be wins. Exactly. If it was me, I would take this normal, but I won't be in a loss. I would win a trade. I would have trimmed here. Always trim your positions. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he ends up doing it. Trim your positions. I don't care. Be like, he's trimming position because he does not trust the trade. Oh, fuck you. I don't care. And then what? We start trimming. And then all of a sudden, God helps me. And then we inverse the fair value gap here and then we push back up. And I've closed this trade. So I won't lose this trade. I will not get inside this one. Never. Because I would have seen the volume and seeing efficiency against me with a big of structure. I'm not that dumb. And then I've seen this trade. I would have gotten in. Definitely, I won't get in on this because I will still be in this. Alright. So this trade itself like calculate everything you get. So this trade is like everything of this. And this is Tuesday. And I've done Tuesday, show you guys Tuesday, but time is going. See the time today is 2 12 13. I don't think I'll wait to upload it. So yeah. That's the use of the strategy on gold. We've tried Bitcoin. I tried Ethereum, but I don't need to do Ethereum again because Ethereum and Bitcoin does the same thing. But I use the strategy on Ethereum and it works. It worked today. I used it. I grabbed the trade. I sent it to a group. Some people did not take it, but it doesn't matter. There are many more trades to take. I'm not going to be like, why you guys not taking my trade, bro? It's your money you are risking now. So I'm not going to be like that. So yeah, this is it, and we grabbed how many wins? Three wins. Losses that can be avoided, could be avoided, would have been avoided. So yeah, backtesting on gold. This is gold backtesting. Now I'm going to backtest. Next one is going to be USD. After USD, I'll come to options. Backtest on US 500 and now 1000. And if I do like it again, I might do WTI. But I don't like WTI without the spread. You get. So I might do maybe USD, JPY, and the rest of others low level pairs. Bye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like. You don't have to if you don't want to. Yeah, but hey, if this is giving you money, just press the button and like it. If it's not giving you money, report my account. Bye and thanks for watching. Peace. Let's make this bread together.